There, the tree looks great. Hey, Mom. Wow, the tree looks great, Mom. Thank you. Yeah, but why are you decorating for Christmas now? It's not even Thanksgiving yet. I know, but Christmas will be here before you know it. Might as well get a head start. Well, is there anything I can do to help you decorate? Thanks, honey, but I got everything under control. Plus, I'm almost done. You're almost done decorating the house for Christmas, and it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Honey, I told you. It'll be Christmas before you know it. Yeah, I guess. Why don't we go into the kitchen and I'll make us each a cup of hot cocoa? What do you say to that? Well, I'm not going to say no. Come on. Okay, that's a great rehearsal, you guys. You may go home now. That was a great rehearsal. Yeah. Yeah, I think we did well. Well, not as well as me, but I guess you did okay. Why are you saying that? Saying what? That we didn't do as well as you did. We sing the same songs. Yeah, but you don't have a solo like I do. Oh. Well, I'm still looking forward to the concert. How can you look forward to the concert if you're not even in the spotlight? I mean, I'll let you know what that's like. I'm home. In here, Kavi. Hey. How was rehearsal? It was great. It was spectacular. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling good about it. Oh, I am. I'm going to knock 'em dead with my solo. Well, how did your friends do? They did okay, but they're no Kavi. Well, I'm glad you feel confident enough in your singing. Yeah, I mean, you guys encouraged me to audition, and I did, and it paid off. Yes, it did. But you know what doesn't pay off? What? Your attitude. I don't have an attitude. I'm just excited. I'm going to go in my room. All right. But I want you to get your homework done. Okay. I'm so great. Oh, holy night, the stars. Hey, Kavi. Hey. So, how did rehearsal go? I did so well. Okay, well, how did everybody else do? They did their best. That's good. Not really. Well, anyway, Kavi, do you want to go to the mall? I don't want to overload my brain. Overload your brain? Tying your shoes overload your brain. Ha ha, very funny. Well, if you're not going to go to the mall, then I'm going to go by myself. You mean you're not going to go with anybody? I'll find somebody to go with me. I'll see you at dinner. Oh, holy night. Hi, honey. Hey! Is that homework related? I'm just looking at different ways to sing my solo. What about your homework? I'll get to it. No, you're going to do it now. But, Mom, no buts. But, Mom, I have to practice. How can you compare homework to practicing for my solo? I wouldn't want to embarrass you. You could never embarrass us. But your studies come first. If you don't keep your grades up, you're not going to be in the show. All right, fine. I'll start my homework now. Gotta go. Let me know if you need help. Yeah, right. Okay, good rehearsal, you three. You may go home now. So, what are you going to tell your mom? About what? About how you did on the English test. I don't know how I'm going to tell her. You know, you should tell your mom that you failed. I mean, the sooner you tell her you failed, the sooner she'll help you improve your grade. And the sooner you improve your grade, the better you'll sing. And the better you sing, the concert will get better. Thanks, but I don't need the extra practice. Well, I better go and face the heat of Mom. Hey, it's going to be okay. I know. Do you think her mom's going to be mad? Yeah. Me too. Hey, Mom. Hi, honey. How was rehearsal? It was great. Well, that's good. You know, I'm proud of you. Yeah, I know. I'm doing a really good job with my soul. Well, there's that. But there's also the fact that you're able to keep your grades up. Grades on everything, Mom. Of course they are. You want to get into a good college, don't you? I'm not going to let you stay home forever. Gee, thanks, Mom. Honey, I'm just joking. But seriously, why are you asking me about why grades matter? They just don't. I mean, it's not like I want to be a scientist when I grow up, or a teacher or anything like that. I'm going to be a singer. Honey, I think it's wonderful that you have big dreams. But you need to be realistic. I am being realistic. I'm really going to nail at the concert. Who knows, maybe there'll be talent scouts in the audience. All right, now you're getting carried away. You wanted me to try it for the solo, and I did, and I got it, so why don't you go in your room and do your homework? I don't want to do my homework. Well, that's too bad. You know what? You're right. I got to keep my grades up. Hold it. Weren't you supposed to get your English test today? Yeah, but what? There's something I gotta tell you. What is it? My grade for my English project isn't exactly perfect. What did you get? Before I show you the grade, I want you to know that I had a hard time with the test. What was your grade? You failed your English test? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't cut it. We had an agreement. I said that you could if you kept your grades up, you could be in the choir. But you didn't even try. Mom, it really was hard. I'll do better. I'm sorry, Kavi, but until you get that grade up, I don't want you going to choir. What? Mom, I have a solo. I have to be there. Well, you should have thought about that before you abandoned your studies. I didn't abandon my studies. The test was really hard. I don't want to hear Kavi. Go to your room, and you better be doing your homework, or I'm going to take your phone and your computer away. Hey, how was school? Not great. Why, what happened? Mom said I have to drop out of the choir. Why? Because I failed my English test. Oh. Well, that's too bad. Luciano, look, you got straight A's in English. Do you think you could help me? You're asking me for help? Don't cheapen it. But yeah. Well, I don't know. Please? Maybe being out of the choir will be good for you and good for us. What are you talking about? Look, we're really proud of you for getting that solo. And you should be proud of yourself. I am, yeah. But you also got to learn to be more compassionate. I am compassionate. No, you're not. You've been rude to me and Mom. You've been rude to your friends. You're just becoming impossible to be around anymore. You're just jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm furious with your attitude. What do you mean, my attitude? I just don't like the way you're acting. Ever since you got that solo, you've been acting like such a show-off. I was not. Yes, you were. And you and I both know it. Whatever, who needs you? Kavi, what? I'll help you study. But I thought I had a bad attitude. Why would you want to help me? Hey, don't try to make me feel guilty. Do you want my help or not? Could use it. Get your book out and we'll study. Great. Morning, Mom. Hi, honey. Where's your sister? She's not going to school. She's not coming to school? No. Why? Is she okay? She just said she doesn't feel good. You run off to school. I'll deal with your sister. Bye, Mom. Bye. So the explorer is... Kavi?
Kavi?
Hey, Mom.
Why aren't you on your way to school?
No reason.
There's gotta be a reason. Tell me.
Today's the test.
The English test?
Yeah. And I really want to do well.
I know you do, honey.
No, you don't. You don't have any idea how much getting an A will mean to me.
Honey.
No, Mom. I don't want to lose my spot in the choir. I worked way too hard for that.
Kavi.
Mom, I can't face this test.
Well, how is not taking the test going to make things better?
I don't know. I mean, I'd rather not try than to try and fail.
Now, that's not a very good attitude. And who said you're going to fail?
I am. I am having a really hard time learning the material in English. It's hard. And I just feel like if I don't get an A, you'll be disappointed.
Maybe I did put a little pressure on you. I shouldn't have told you that you couldn't be in the choir unless you pulled up your grade.
So does that mean I could still be in the choir?
Well, we'll see how you do in your test today. If you pass, then you can know it'll be no problem for you to be in the choir.
But what if I don't pass?
Well, we'll work something out. I shouldn't have pressured you into getting an A. I shouldn't have threatened to take you away from the choir.
Do you have any idea how stressed out I was?
I know, honey. And I'm sorry. But you need to get to school.
Fine.
Okay. Come on, I'll drive you.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
So what'd your mom say about your test?
Well, she wasn't happy that I failed. Didn't think she would be. Yeah. But I was surprised that you had the guts to show your mom. Believe me, it was one of the bravest things I ever did.
So what did your mom say?
Well, at first she said if I don't pull up that grade, then I have to drop out of the choir.
Really? You can't. You have a solo. Don't you think I know that? I don't know what to do. I mean, I really want to stay in the choir, but I don't get English. I just don't. What do you mean? You speak it every day. Cheyenne, it's not funny.
Sorry.
I just don't know. I don't... Look, Kavi, don't get yourself all worked up. Why? I mean, I don't know any more in my English class than I did yesterday, and I'm gonna fail. I know I'm gonna... You're not gonna fail. How do you know? Because we're gonna help you study.
Really?
Yeah. Cheyenne and I both had straight A's in English. We did really good. And you could too. Yeah, we'll be your teachers. Why would you guys want to help me? I was so mean to you about my solo and everything. Yeah, you were mean. But we're willing to put that behind us.
You mean it?
Of course we mean it.
Thanks. You guys are the best friends in the world.
Keep that in mind next time it's our birthdays.
Come on, get your book out. Okay, girls, let's get this Where's Kavi?
I don't know. She should be here. Hey, guys.
Hi, Kavi, you're late.
Sorry. Kavi, oh my gosh. How'd you do on your test?
I didn't do too badly.
Well, what does not too badly mean?
I got an A.
You got an A on your test? Really?
Yeah, it's thanks to your tutoring.
That's great. Now you don't have to quit the choir.
Yeah, I'm sure your mom will be happy to hear that you got an A. Oh, I know she will.
Wow, you must work really well under pressure.
Well, I don't know about that. But what my mom said to me really motivated me into doing well.
But I thought you said you didn't know the material.
I didn't. So what, you guessed your answers and just got lucky?
No. It was because of your guys' tutoring.
And my sister Luciana, she tutored me too. I put two and two together and I just put it in my brain and put it down on paper.
That's awesome.
Okay, if you girls are done celebrating, let's get this rehearsal started.
Hey, Mom. Mom, back from school?
Hi, honey. How'd your test go?
Well, I did better than last time.
Oh. How better did you do?
I got an A.
You got an A?
Yeah, thanks to my friends and thanks to Luciana. And thanks to you.
Well, honey, I'm glad that I was a part of your success, but how am I part of it?
If you hadn't put pressure on me, I wouldn't have been that motivated to study.
Well, I'm glad I can help.
I'm gonna go do my English homework. I have to stay on top of my grade.
Kavi, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
But you should really be proud of Luciana. Her and I may have had our differences, but she pulled through with me. That's great, honey. Well, I better get my homework done. All right.
Hey, Luciana.
Hey, what are you so happy about?
I think you should know what I'm happy about.
Okay, well then let me know. What are you happy about?
I got an A on my English test.
You did?
Yeah, thanks to your tutoring. And my friends helped me too.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. And thanks to you, I did so well. I mean, you didn't just do well because of me and your friends. You did well for you too.
I mean, it was up to you whether you wanted to listen or not.
I guess I made the right choice. Yeah, I guess you did.
Well, I better get started on my homework. I want to keep my grade up so I could be in the choir. Okay, well, I'm going to go and see if Mom needs help in the kitchen. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Get my homework done.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. What's your sister doing?
Her homework.
Your sister told me that you helped tutor her.
Yeah, I did.
You know I did really well in English. Honey, I'm proud of you for helping your sister.
No proudness necessary, Mom.
We're family. It's what families do, whether you like them or not. So, do you want me to help you with dinner? Sure, but what did your sister do?
She's doing her homework. I don't want to disturb her.
Well, I don't want to disturb her either. All right, why don't you go set the table?
What are we having?
Lasagna.
Great. One of my favorites.
Kavi's too.
Rin!
Hi, sweetie. You're gonna have to get off your computer. It's dinner time.
Okay, let me just save this.
So what game are you playing?
I'm not playing a game.
I'm studying. You're studying?
Yeah. I mean, getting that A in English really motivated me into my studies.
Well, I'm glad, honey. But you gotta have fun, too.
I can have plenty of fun. When I'm in choir, I can have fun.
Well, I'm proud of you for being so motivated in your activities.
Well, I have to be. If I want to get into a college for the performing arts, I gotta keep on top of my grades. And I gotta have more experience singing.
You will, honey. But listen, I came in here to let you know dinner was ready.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
Kavi?
I'm
proud of you.
Thanks.
Come on, let's go eat.